got me started, interestingly enough, was I was a little boy in Western Massachusetts. So I was about 8 years old and joined the school band, and that sort of legitimized me. So I decided to teach when I wasn't performing. And I discovered, initially, I thought, well, geez, it's a nice way to make a little extra money, but it became more than that. What it was I really enjoyed developing other drummers and seeing them come along. And then artistically, it kept me on top of my game, because to teach, you know, you have to learn. To be a good teacher, you have to be a good student as well, always learning the new concepts and innovations that come along so you can pass it on, so you could stay current. I was in a band called Fort, and we ended up playing around the area, in New England area, and just kind of getting our name out a little bit. So anyway, our keyboard player in Ort, we all went out to California, started playing clubs in Vegas, and he hooked up with John Kay, with Steppenwolf. John was reforming the band, so knowing the band through Michael Wilkin, meeting him prior to joining, then he asked if I wanted to join. So I did. So I joined the band. They were already pretty famous, and a lot of times you get from people, are you the original guy? Are you the original member? Oh no. So in a way, it almost invalidates you if you're not. But I never looked at it that way, and a lot of musicians don't. Actually, I have my own story. So even though I embraced it, I didn't really look at it as a form of entitlement to any degree where I got an attitude or got too cocky. And I like that because I appreciated it. I decided to have a child in later years. So I became a dad. Of course, she grew up in rock and roll too. She's kind of hardwired for it. So I think one of my most memorable gigs was a couple years ago. We did a Legends cruise in a massive cruise ship floating off the coast of Bahamas. Watching her play, watching her down front while I played, was just awesome. Just seeing how she interacted, and it was just something that she really enjoyed. Now, she'd grown up with the band, so it was just business as usual. But it was an opportunity for her to get to see me perform. And it was just magical, the way her enthusiasm and the way she was, yeah, you know, and the smile she brought on everyone's face and shared it with the band. It's not all about places you've played or great venues and numbers, but it's more, once again, not the quantity, how many are there, but who's there and how much the people appreciate you and if they're special. So yet again, it's the quality of it, not the quantity.